Welcome to the wonderful world of Tiger Cubs. Tiger Cubs is an exciting program of the Boy Scouts of America for boys who are in the first grade and their adult partners. Tiger Cubs, Boy Scouts of America, centers on the boy interacting with an adult partner. That adult might be a mother or father, a step-parent, an uncle or aunt, a grandparent, an older brother, sister, or even a neighbor if no adult family member is available. What is important is that the boy takes part in the program with a caring, loving adult. But the program goes beyond the boy and the adult. Many of its goals and activities are designed to involve and thus benefit the whole family. Tiger Cub groups are affiliated with a Cub Scout pack, and the Tiger Cub organizer is a registered member of the pack committee. But for the most part, the Tiger Cub program is designed to operate independent of Cub Scout pack activities. Your role as Tiger Cub organizer is to identify and recruit participants, organize them into groups of 4 to 8 boys with adult partners, conduct the first gathering, and provide support on a regular basis. The purpose of this videotape is to prepare you to conduct the first gathering to organize a Tiger Cub group and to give you the information you need to be a successful Tiger Cub organizer. You will work with the Cub Scout pack leadership to identify a time and place for the organization gathering. After you have set a meeting, date, and place, review the flip chart presentation and the activities packet. The first experience in scouting will prove to be an involving learning experience, but most of all, fun. As a Tiger Cub organizer, you will feel pride at having brought the boys and adults together to form a group.
Hello, Joan. This is Jackie Castillo. How are you? Good. I was calling to remind you about the Tiger Cub meeting on Wednesday. Very good. I look forward to seeing you. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Once you have arranged the gathering, familiarize yourself with the flip chart presentation and become familiar with the activities packet. You are ready for the first gathering. At the organizational gathering, you will make the flip chart presentation and then explain the activity packet to all present. This first meeting gives everyone their first impression of Tiger Cubs, so be sure to keep the meeting short, casual, and emphasize the fun and excitement inherent in the program.
One of the most important things about the Tiger Cubs group is that it enables your boy and you to have fun together. Opportunities to set up all kinds of activities. 4 to 8 boys form a Tiger Cub group. We won't select a permanent leader. The Tiger Cub group should function casually and naturally with shared leadership. Whichever adult joins the Tiger Cubs with the boy is expected to continue throughout the year. That continuity of adult participation is an important part of the program. Before we go any further, let's take a look at our activities packets.
Be sure to answer any questions the group may have.
The family activity book is in your packet. Let's go through it together.
In this book, you will find the big ideas. These big ideas are what we will build the family activities around. Notice that there are 2 sections for each big idea: suggestions for family activities and suggestions for Tiger Cub group activities.
Now, we need to select the first big idea and decide who will be the adult host at the next gathering. Our primary purpose now is to get the group organized and plan our first activity. Part of getting organized is registration, so if you will now fill out your registration forms, we'll be on our way.
Be sure to register the boys and their adult partners and collect fees. From the registration forms, you will later make a roster of the names, addresses, and phone numbers of the Tiger Cub group members.
Okay, now that we've all registered, it's time to begin planning the next gathering's activities. Since we are just getting to know each other, it seems to me that we should probably start with the first big idea, getting to know you. Which of you would like to be the adult host for that gathering? John, I can see that you're interested in the big idea. Why not volunteer before someone else beats you to it?
You're right, I can do that.
Okay, thank you, John. Now, if we all go to the back of the activity book, we can begin our planning. Our next gathering will be hosted by John. You all need to decide on meeting dates and think of at least one more gathering idea and hosts.
As an organizer, you may spend time with the group during the first few meetings, but the group's direction and the leadership will be in the hands of the adults in the group.
This book is an outline for the year's activities and fun. You select which big idea you would like to do and when you could do it. There is a calendar in the back. The Family Activity Book is a simple, easy-to-read map to a year's worth of fun. When it is your turn to lead the meeting, the Family Activity Book makes that a simple task. Right now, let's go to the very front of the book and fill in the Tiger Cub group roster. Also in the package, you'll find 2 iron-on Tiger Cub emblems. You can put these on a t-shirt, pullover, polo shirt, whatever. We ask that both the adult and the Tiger Cub wear these at future meetings. You'll also find a big Tiger Cub activity chart and some stickers. Each time you complete a family activity, your boy can put a sticker on his poster at home.
You have now fulfilled the first part of your volunteer position with Tiger Cubs. However, there are several essential parts of your job left. It is extremely important that you remain involved with the Tiger Cub groups and report on the progress to the PAC committee. You do this by attending gatherings, keeping up with which adults will be hosting the gatherings, and making sure you are in contact with those hosts about 3 weeks before gatherings. You will work with the Tiger Cub group on the Cub Scouting Here We Come big idea. And you are also responsible for working with the PAC committee in re-registering the Tiger Cub group.
Tiger Cubs want you and your boy to, first, have fun together. Second, know one another. Third, grow together. Fourth, get along together. And fifth, discover together. At the last gathering, this group did the first big idea, getting to know you, and added a new team. This month they are doing the big idea, prepare for emergencies.
The Tiger Cub motto is search, discover, and share.
Search. You and the boy search for new activities, new adventures, new ways of being together. Even the search is carried out together through the big ideas. Discover. You and the boy enjoy the thrill of discovering new things together. Share. You and the boys share with each other and share with other members of your Tiger Cub group all the great things you have done together. And through this process, you grow together.
The Tiger Cub promise. I promise to love God, my family, and my country, and to learn about the world.
A Tiger Cub is old enough that he can understand a promise and the responsibilities that promise carries. But he needs help in becoming aware of the promise and in trying to meet its demands. He also needs help and support during those times that he finds he is unable or doesn't want to live up to that promise. It's not intended to be a note that he simply memorizes. It's the beginning of a way of life. Loving God, family, country, and learning about the world. There are 5 parts to a group meeting. 1, short opening, possibly group recital of the Tiger Cub promise. 2, search. Choose the big idea for the next month. 3, discover. The group activity seeing something together or doing something together. 4, share, allowing each boy to recount some family activity from the month. And 5, closing, possibly repeating the Tiger Cub motto.
The Tiger Cub promise. I promise to love God, my family, and my country, and to learn about the world.
except I think one.
What did they bring into the house?
They brought in smoke detectors, I think.
Hoses.
Hoses.
The motto of the Tiger Cubs is
Now that you have gotten an overview of what a gathering will look like, let's get on with the rest of your job. It is essential that you follow up and make sure that this Tiger Cub group is functioning well. You do this by contacting the adult host about 3 weeks before the gathering.
Hello, Susanna. This is Jackie Castillo. How are you? Good. I was just wondering how things are going for you. Good. I'm really just calling to offer any help you might need in preparing for the next meeting. You are the adult host, aren't you?
About a week after the first meeting, call the adult who will plan and arrange the next meeting. Suggest the getting to know you big idea. Work with the adult host in planning and conducting this experience.
Please call. You do have my number, don't you?
After helping the adult host plan and carry out getting to know you activities, go to the next meeting and observe the results.
Sam, that was great. Now that we've made plans for the year, I'll back off and let you continue with the meeting. You do have my telephone number, so please call in case I can be of any support. I will be calling the adult host every month to offer my support and make sure that all is well.
Your next responsibility is to provide leadership for the final big idea, when the boy and his family graduate into Cub Scouting. You will work with the Cub Master in conducting this big idea. Welcome to the Tiger Cub experience. Actually, it's simply an opportunity to get to know your child better, have fun together, and learn new things. It gives your boy and you an introduction to the scouting life and teaches your boy some of the ideals of the Boy Scouts of America. Reverence for God, love of country, love of family and others, and personal development. At some time during the year, the Cub Scout Pack, with which your Tiger Cub group is affiliated, will go through a re-registration process. You will work with the Pack Committee in this re-registration. Check and correct the Tiger Cub roster and collect registration fees for each boy adult team. After this re-registration, the boys' memberships will expire at the same time as the Pack's Cub Scouts, and they will become Cub Scouts with no additional fee when they graduate. Welcome to the position of Tiger Cub organizer. Your reward will be in watching the faces of young boys as they learn and interact with their adult partner. And what greater reward could there be? Welcome and thank you.